Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope that you are well. I am going to start lecture 7 on chapter 2 business environment of business organization and management, first paper. Dear HSC English version business studies students, you are welcome. Our today's chapter's name is business environment, and the topics of these chapters are topics of uh, topics of this chapter are business environment, factors or forces of business environment, elements of internal and external environment, then business environment of Bangladesh. Then we will learn creative questions pattern and easy ways to answer them. Okay. Dear students, as the chapter's name is business environment, so we will learn the concept of business environment. Before this, have to know what is environment. The surrounding environment through which man lives and earns a livelihood is called his environment. Okay. What is business environment? The environment in which the business organizations of a country are formed and operated is called business environment. So a business will be established in an environment, and the elements of that environment will influence the business directly or indirectly. Consistent depending on this concept, we can say a business is influenced positively or negatively by various internal, external, natural and unnatural factors directly or indirectly. So there are some elements in the business environment which will influence directly or indirectly in the business positively or negatively. Some elements will help to achieve the target of the business. Some elements will create barrier to achieve the target of the business. Okay. So thinking uh, depending on these elements or thinking of about the environment, a business will be established and will be run. Okay. So before starting this, um, we will learn that there are two types of environment: macro environment and micro environment. What is macro environment? Macro environment is a bigger concept than micro environment. Okay, so it refers to the overall business conditions of country, the general elements of the business environment like natural, social, economic, political, technological, and legal. These are elements are these elements are considered as elements of the macro environment. Suppose if you think about the financial condition of a country, then it is called macro environment. If you think about the communication structure of our country, depending on this communication structure, there uh, many business organizations will be established. Think about Podda Bridge, think about Bangabandhu rail bridge. On the Depending on these types of structure condition of our country, there are many organizations will be established, and overall business of our country will be improved. So the concept of these types of concept of this is called macro environment. So what is micro environment? When before telling this, okay, it refers to the business environment of a particular business organization. Just think about um, business organization. If you think, or if we think about a business organization's environment, it is called micro environment. Think about Hamim Group of Industries. Think about Square Company. Think about ACI Company. Just think about your institution. Think about your home. This um, uh, concept of this um, one institution's environment is micro environment. Okay. So we are talking about macro environment, that means general elements of business environment. There are six types of environment, six types of business environment. The environments are natural environment, economic environment, social environment, political environment, technical environment, legal environment. Okay, Dear students, hope that you will memorize these 6 points, 6 types of environments name, and the elements of this environment. Let us see the elements of this environment. Natural environment, the elements which have been created by nature, uh, got gifted. The elements are called natural environment. Consisting these elements, natural environment will be consisted um, the natural environment elements like soil, water, air, rivers, canal or and bill, mountains, geography, climate, forestry, natural resources, country location, size of the country, the beach, natural disaster, flood, drought. These are the elements of natural environment. Um, these elements influence our business positively or negatively. Some elements will help to achieve your business target. Some elements will uh, create barrier to achieve the target of your business. Just think about natural disaster or flood, drought. These types of elements are natural element. These elements will create barrier or will create problem to achieve the natural achieve the business target. Okay, but think about soil. If the soil fertility is good, um, the any types of crops will be produced in that soil. And when the crops will be produced a lot of, then the raw materials will be supplied easily to the industry. That means it will help to produce goods and to achieve target of the of an institutions easily. Then think about water, and then think about rivers. Depending on rivers, many types of hard bazar have been established long ago. Okay, so that means depending on these rivers, many types of business organizations have been established. Easy communication can be done through river, right? Then geography, climate, forestry. Depending on forestry, many types of business organizations like carpenter, then like Autobee, then Bengal. These types of organizations have been established. Okay, natural resources. If a country's resources are natural resources are rich, if a country is rich um, with natural resources, the country can earn a lot of foreign currencies, can earn using the natural resources. Then country location, size of our country. These are the elements of natural environment. Then think about economic environment. Just all the elements, all the things will be started with your income. If you do not have income, you cannot do anything. So first of all, you have to income. You have to earn income, or your journey will be started with taking loan or your savings money, right? But think about how the savings will be done from your income. So we can tell first one element is income. So whenever you will earn money, you will do some expenditure, spend some money. So difference between these two elements, you will save some money in somewhere, right? So income, then expenditure, between these two, difference between these two figures, some money will be saved, savings money. Savings and savings, it will be created capital. Then capital, what is capital? Investable money is called capital. Then capital will be invested in profitable project. That means investment is an element of economic environment. Then whenever you will invest, you will earn money. That means profit will be gained, right? Then whenever you will earn money, your demand will be increased. Whenever your demand will be increased, then product price will be increased, right? This price hike will influence your market. So market a is an element of economic environment. Then when the demand will be increased, supply will be increased, right? Then product price will be decreased. The market, finance and credit system, interest rate. If the interest rate is when the interest rate will increase, the uh, intention of taking loan from bank will be decreased. Okay, uh, so interest rate will influence the institutions positively or negatively. Then financial institutions like bank and NGO, non-government organizations, microcredit institutions, SME, like this. Skilled manpower, human resource, these are the part of population. Because of these parts are involved in earning money, and their earning will influence the financial condition of a country, right? 13 and 14. Then institutional reputation, currency market, then capital market, where long-term securities will be traded, like share, bond, debenture, right? These types of securities will be traded in the capital market. Then per capita and national income, then duties, taxes and VAT, inflation, national budget. These are the elements of economic environment. These students, hope that you have understood the elements of economic environment. Now we are going to discuss about social environment. What is social environment? The consisting these elements, an environment will be created. The environment is called social environment. What are these? Long-term faith, customs, behavior, values, education and culture, unemployment problem. This is a great cards for our society. So unemployment is an element of social environment. Nationality, native tradition, repetition of a country, population, you know, population is an element of social environment. Social institutions like club, library, these are the social institutions. Civilization, the language, social media like Facebook, Twitter, um, then these types of YouTube, these are the social media, right? So these are the elements of social environment. Mind it, the social environment has been divided into two types. Number one, religious environment. Number two, cultural environment. Then political environment. The elements of political environment are sovereignty, that means ultimate power of a country. Using this, no third country or second country will not influence the country's power, right? Um, then governments view political parties and institutions, political stability, then law and order situation, international relations, then foreign policy, ideology of political parties, labor owner relationship, determination of sea border, determination of the sea border. Think about the Bangladesh India border, enclave Sit Mahal, which is called Sit Mahal. You are known to this word. You have known this word. It is known to you. Then monetary and fiscal policy, investment policy, import-export policy, trade agreement, then globalization. These are the elements of political environment. These students, just you will memorize these points by writing at home. Mind it that these are the elements of political environment, and these types of question will come in the exam, that which one is the political environment, or which one is not political environment, which one element is not political environment. Like this question will come. Whenever you will memorize this, you will understood this, the you will find out this, find out the right answer, then you will get good marks. Then technical environment. What is technical environment? Consisting these elements like science and technical environment education, use of science and technology, then advanced technology using institutions, then opportunities for technology import, scientific and research institutions, use of information technology. Consisting these elements, environment will be created. An environment will be created. The environment is called technical environment. Okay, so science and technical education, like we are talking about the institutions under technical board, right? Technical board. You can see these types of institutions in your district. See, use of science and technology, then advanced technology using institutions. Think about the banks are using modern technologies. Then the smart institutions, big institutions are using smart technology to be existed in fighting it in competitive market. Then opportunities for technology import. Sometimes it is seen that the technologies are not producing in are not being produced in our country, so need to import from other countries, right? The opportunity for technology import is an element of technical environment. Then scientific and research institutions, use of information technology, these are the elements of technical environment. Then come to the legal environment, last one. What is legal environment? Just you will think that the act of different types of issues like Trade Organization Act 2022, Industries Act 1969, Environment Protection Act 1995. It is very much important for you. Then Consumers Right Protection Act 2009. You can see that. Um, then monetary and fiscal policy, import and export policy, order of law, applicability of law, Partnership Act 1932, you know this, Joint Stock Company Act 1994, Cooperative Society Act 2001, various intellectual property laws, Road Transportation Act 2018, Labor Act 2006, consisting, depending on this Labor Act, companies uh, cannot appoint the child labor in the institutions, in their institutions or in their organizations. Okay. Exchange of Goods Act 1930, Compensation Act 1930, Money Laundering Act 2002. These are the act of different perspective. And before establishing a company or organization, have to consider these act of different issues. Okay, if you do not consider this act of different issues, your business will be illegal, and law force will come to arrest and fine your organization. Okay. So, dear students, hope that you have understood the today's discussion, and hope that you will subscribe my channel for getting further lecture, and hope that I will take another class, second class on chapter 2 on micro environment. Okay. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much.